Greetings, Eric Bakker. Thanks for coming back. A question here from somebody who wants to do the Mevy diet, but has and they've tested allergic to egg whites, so they want to know, can I do the Mevy diet and not eat eggs since I've tested allergic to egg whites? Of course you can. Of course you can. If you've tested allergic to egg whites, then my other question is, or my question would be, what else have you tested allergic to? And B, how high were the antibody titers or antibody measures? Was it a 1+, was it a 2+, was it like 4 or 5+ antibody response? So, and also the other question is, the third one, sorry, is it an IgE response or IgG response? Is it a delayed response, IgG, or immediate IgE? I find the IgE responses to be harder to shift in many people than the IgG. And yeah, you just need to avoid eggs. You need to avoid eggs for a considerable period of time, probably 3 to 6 months, while you work on rebuilding the gut. Excuse me, get the beneficial bacteria back there again. And yeah, you should be good to go. Egg often plays up with people's skin if they've got egg allergies. I've seen this in many cases. In younger people, in children, I often see behavioral issues associated with egg. And in children, adolescents and adults, I see skin playing up with egg quite a lot. So, but yeah, I mean, other symptoms of egg allergies could be joint pain, or it could be muscle pain, or a whole lot of things. So the higher your antibody count, the more scrupulously you have to avoid egg. So, you know how we'll say on a packet, may contain traces of, egg or XYZ. You need to be careful of those foods because it could contain egg in there. And if you've got very high antibody levels, that food will play up. So best even to avoid cooking food in a pan that had egg cooked in it just before. Needs washing out. So the lower antibody counts don't need to, you don't need to be so cautious. But as you go up, you need to be much more careful. So yeah, no, just avoid eggs. And then come back in time, maybe in 6 months, retest and see how the tummy is. And you should find the antibody counts will have dropped off. And you should be able to put egg back in again here or there. Thanks for the question.